All right. Good evening once more. Like I said earlier, tonight we are going to be downloading and installing Power BI in our system so that we can start using them in the various areas we need to. Yeah. Have any of you here, has any of you downloaded this on the system already? I think some of you might be so proactive, so I've downloaded it. I think this guy was saying, Alex Offer was saying he's already downloaded it in his system.
Sorry, sir. The one we are downloading is the desktop now.
Yes.
Yes, I have it
Okay.
on my system.
Oh, you've already downloaded it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Well, I have one too, so you may want to help me with the link that I can
No,
download.
well, that is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to
Okay.
look at step by step.
Okay.
Make sure everybody gets it done before we can do anything. It needs to be in our system, and it's not that difficult. So let's get started. Okay. So, like I said, tonight is going to be about downloading it in our system. So the system requirement for Power BI before installing Power BI, ensure the system meets the minimum requirement for smooth performance. We'll have the requirement below. Operating system, you need a Windows 10 or 11 or Windows Server 2016 to 2019, and the version available is 64-bit version. Then processor, this is how dual core processor is recommended. A 1.6 GHz or faster processor, but dual core is equally recommended. And RAM is at least 2 GB of RAM is needed. So, and yeah, 2 GB is not much. We can make space for that. Hard drive, minimum of 1 GB. Available disk space for installation. You have to make sure you have enough memories. Like you see the specified gigabytes here for RAM and for hard drive. Graphic card, DirectX 9 compatible graphic card. Display, a monitor with at least 1280 by 800 resolution. .NET Framework, Microsoft .NET Framework 6.8 or later. So this is the requirement. Don't be all these things. Your system have all this. You might not know that your system have got all this. So all these things, yes, I'm sure your system have got it. If you be able to install all other system in your system, all other applications or software, your system should have it. The only thing is, if you have a lot of things that consume memories, try to check some of the things you don't need and get them deleted. So create spaces. I do it all the time. You know, you see all these videos, I clean everything. I keep on cleaning my system. So make sure you have enough memory, or especially your hard drive, your RAM. So, but if you want to install it and it's not working, it might be because of any of these, more especially spaces, minimum of 1 gigabyte is required. So if you're having issue, you might think of, deleting some of the things you don't need, some of the applications you don't need, some of the videos in your video is something that consumes a lot of space. If you have been installing videos in your system, check some of the things you don't need, pictures you don't need, and get rid of them. Is going to give you more spaces. Okay. Step by step for installation. If you want to download, number one, go to official Power BI desktop page. This is a link. If you see it, you see the link here. If you click on this link, it's going to take you to the page where you are going to download this Power BI. And if you click on this link, it's going to bring you to a page like this. This is a page is going to bring you. So this page is for Power BI. You see it here, Microsoft English US, Power Platform, Products, Power BI, Desktop. You see this link here. I can equally copy it now and post in the chat area. I've copied the link and I'll go to our chat environment. I will post it in the chat and it's on the chat now. And yeah. Okay. So that's it. And this is where you need to click to download. I've downloaded it. So I'm not going to click on it to download it again. It's not difficult. It's very straightforward operation. Back to the notes. So you can either download it from Microsoft Store, or you can download it from Microsoft Store as well. At times, you click on that, it's going to take you to their store where you can download or directly from the website as an installer package. If you choose to download from store, open Microsoft Store app on your computer, search for Power BI, and get it installed directly. If you download the installer, click on download button to get the installer.exe file. Save the file as known location to a known location. Maybe I prefer a desktop, wherever you feel that you can remember, you save it there on your system. then install the Power BI. Double click the downloaded file, the installer, which is .xex file, to begin the installation process. Follow the on-screen instruction. As you are downloading, it will be prompting you from what to do next. You follow it, is very easy. Choose the installation location. You can accept the default or choose another location. For me, I can choose to install it, choose a desktop. And click install to start installation process. Wait for the installation to complete. Once finished, click finish to exit the installer. Launch Power BI Desktop. You can now open Power BI Desktop by searching for the window. If you go to your window, click on the window button and it will appear. If you click on the window button, it's going to appear for you to launch it. Click on the window menu. And once launched, the Power BI will open and you will be greeted by a welcome screen. That is it, very simple. If you follow this step by step, you are going to install it very easily. It's not difficult. So at this point, this is all we can do to, we are pros, so we can't be spoon-fed on how to do this because it's very easy. Well, one thing with Microsoft, the only thing I have with Microsoft is they are very rich. They are a very rich company. And they should give a lot, should make a lot of things free. A lot of their basic software should be free by now. Something like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Some of these ones, they are basic tools now. They should make it free, just like Google. That is my own. But in terms of user experience, I love their product because it's very, very easy to use. Okay, navigation. Once you launch it, open it, this is the navigation. When you first open Power BI Desktop, you will see the following interface. Number one is the ribbon. The ribbon at the top of the screen contains tabs, such as, once I finish presenting this note, I will go to the Power BI and open it and go through all this. So you see the tabs such as Home, Insights, Modeling, View, and others. Each tab contains related tool and command for various tasks such as importing data, creating visual, and configuring the data model. Then we have Canvas. The Canvas is the central area of the screen where you can design your report. You can drag and drop different visualization table and other elements onto Canvas to create your report. Field pane. Panel. On the right hand of the screen, the field pane display the available tables and field columns in your data model. You can click and drag field onto the canvas to create visualization. Visualization pane, that is panel. Below the field the visualization list you have selected lets you select the type of visualization, such as bar chart, line chart, table chart, etc. you want to create. You can also customize the appearance of your visual here. Filter pane. The filter pane allows you to apply filter to your reports and dashboard. Filter can be applied to individual visual or to the entire report. Data view. The data view tab lets you see the inserted, let you see and inspect the data that you have loaded into the Power BI. You can view data in tabular format and even modify it using Power Query. Model view. The model view shows the relationship between your tables and allow you to create a modified relationship among them. So these are basic navigations. As you are digging deep, you'll be seeing more features within it. So, but before we proceed to the Power BI to look around, it's important we understand this PIB.PBIX Power BI file format. Power BI files are saved in the .PBIX format, which stands for Power BI desktop file. This file format contains all of the components of a report, including data model, the table and relationship between them, queries, data transformations applied to the data through the Power Query, visualization, the charts, table, and other visual created on the report canvas, setting various reports, settings such as filter, slicer, and interaction. So what is trying to tell us that when you are trying to save your report, so after creating, you need to save. You need to save it with the ending PBIX. If you do not save it with this ending, it's not going to work. With this, it's going to give you the opportunity to be in control and retain all your work and be able to share it. Saving through this .PBIX, to save your work on Power BI, go to File. If you click on File, you will see Save As and choose a location to save your work as .PBIX file or by default. Power BI saves the file in the form of this format. Once you've done this, when you want to open an existing Power BI file, once you open a Power BI and you want to open an existing file, click on File and go to Open and select the desired file. For instance, if you are working and you save your file, you didn't finish your work, you started another work and want to go back to the work you are doing before, all you need to do is go to File, Open, and select the file you are working on and open it and continue where you stopped and start working from there. The benefit of .pbix is that it gives you the portability. Power BI desktop file can be shared with others for collaboration when you save it in this format. Security. When you share a .pbix file, you can control access to sensitive data by using Power BI built-in data security feature. Publicity, publishability. Once a report is created, it can be published to the Power BI service for sharing with others in the organization. But if you don't save it in this format, you won't be able to share it for public. You won't be able to share it through the Power BI service. So that's it. And with this, we need to then go to a Power BI. Like I said, I've installed it in my system. I've been using Power BI for long. And let's just see the interface. And yeah. So when you install it successfully and you've gone to window menu and launch it, this is how it's going to look at. This is the home. With this home, you can see everything. And then here, like we say, this is insert, and this is modeling, and this is view, and this is optimize. And go back to your home. And from your home, this is where you can start importing data from different sources we want to work on. So if you want, you can just import from, these are popular destinations. That's why they captured it here. This from Excel, and this from SQL Server, and you can equally paste into blank table. So, but this is the most popular if you want to get better and start work. If you click on this, it can take you to so many data sources. Like if I click on it here, you see various data sources here, all of them. You can from web, so anywhere you want to, you can even click more and take you to more destination. And this, you see, this is the filter we talk about from here, and this is visualization. All these are visuals. From here, you can, anyhow you want to transform your data into a bar chart, a column chart. So all these are charts. This is what we are going to be using to transform the data, the visual. The main thing we are talking about is, that is the main mode of this topic, is data visualization, and this is what is going to give us the opportunity to transform our data into the visual we're talking about. And this is the data view. And here we have a table view, report view, and this is a model view. And this is where we get the dash query view. So, and yeah, so it's very simple. You look at it, you see that it's simpler than even Microsoft Excel or Excel sheet. So it's a very simple application that can be, manipulated anyhow we want it. It's very simple as it's looking. And yeah. So the only thing now is to import data and start working. So, but we are not planning to do it today. We want to make sure that everybody have it and is working before we can then start. So that when we are working, whoever want to follow can follow as well. So okay. All right. Okay. See some of you raising your hands. Mr. Alex.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I followed the process. I downloaded it through the Microsoft Edge, but after launching, the dashboard, I'm in the dashboard, and they're asking me to sign in through Microsoft account. So some of the features you have now, they are not in the dashboard, like the insert modeling, view, optimize, then the visualization aspect. It's not, that aspect is not showing, but rather they are telling me their head office in Las Vegas. So that is the situation.
You've not been able to download it?
I've downloaded it and launched it. So the dashboard is already showing, but it's not some of the features you have now that you presented now is not in that one. So I'm thinking whether it's allowed to download it through Chrome, because I downloaded it through Edge, Microsoft Edge.
It doesn't matter the browser you downloaded it with from. The browser doesn't decide what you download. The link, you can equally, I said, this link, you follow the link I shared, you can equally go to Microsoft Store. It's there. It's very popular application and it doesn't have any. You see this one here that I'm showing. You can see that I did not sign in, But if I sign in, you'll be helping me to, when I want to share it, I should be able to share it the way I want, So I don't think with this, you see, it's already taking me where I can get my data. So meaning that it's working, and maybe you can okay. Is this something like this that you are seeing?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the way my own is.
Okay, click on blank reports.
Okay.
If you click on blank reports, you should be able to see what I presented.
Okay, it's okay now.
Okay. So, like I said, if you want to save your work, you go to File. So this is File. This is if what you did, you didn't open the canvas. this is once you get it, this is what we call a canvas. So if you want to start afresh, to start a fresh work from the scratch, you start from this blank report, meaning that you need to start work afresh. This is blank canvas. So if you look at most of the application we are using, even Draw.io, we will always start from the blank canvas. But if you have a file you are working with, you want to continue from where you stopped, you come to open. From open, you see these are various this thing. I've worked in the past. These are a lot of work I've done using Power BI. If I want to, I can start from any of them. And if I want to save my work, for instance, a fresh work that I opened, I want to start, I've started a fresh work. But if like I'm working on, I can just click save. But if something you've not saved it before, you go to save as. And if you want to share, or that's when you sign in, want to share with Power BI services, you can share from here. You can equally get data from here. You can import, you can export. So get data, you can get it from here. These are various sources, data source. So you can get it when you open the canvas, and from there you can import from here. So that's it. If you like, from here you open a blank, see blank, nothing is here because there's no data here. So if you are LS, I can see you are fine now. So I don't think we are going to any other. We are fine. If you go to this place, just like LX, just click here and you will see all these things. So this is where the main thing starts. So okay, Chinyere, do you have different question? Madam Mark Jane? Okay. Okay, this is where we plan to end it for tonight. If you don't have any question, we're ending it for tonight, and the next time we're going to be firing. I'll give everybody opportunity to make sure that you are ready for action next time. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you later.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Downloaded.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.